Yeah, you definitely didn't have that one on your bingo card tonight. Hello, everybody. This is Riff Arcade. I'm Spencer. It is just me, and the chat box is in the wrong place. But that is okay. That's why it's a pilot episode um, of the solo stream that I'm doing. It's something I've talked with and talked about for, I don't know, forever. Um, but, life happens, work happens, things happen. Um, Finally in a place to do the solo stream. Finally have the right equipment, really, to do the solo stream. Uh, you know, it's uh, it's something that has been long awaited. I'm not really gonna do all the, you know, not gonna do the whole big hoopla this time because again, this is just a pilot episode. This is just me feeling it out because, as you can see, it's just me here. There is no green screen behind me at the moment. This is all happening on my stuff, my machine. Um, this is just in addition to the duo and trio concerts that we do. And for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, the only reason we do solo, duo, and trio concerts is because we all have lives, we all have day jobs, we can't always meet, but we are always wanting to provide you guys with music. So we pick and choose when we can, when it's just me, like now. Here we are. When it's me and Butts and we're able to do it, we'll do it. When the three of us can meet together, we'll do it. A lot more music coming your guys' way in the near future. Um, that was Funky's Fugue from Donkey Kong Country 1. Um, that was probably my favorite song from the entire thing. Well, the the industrial level that we covered, Fear Factory, that one's really good too. Both of those two are really good. Um, and really, I don't know. Sometimes it's tough between the first Donkey Kong and the second one because, on a Monday, I might say Donkey Kong 1 is the best. On a Tuesday, I might say the second one is the best. I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling more like a pirate, so I'm gonna say the second one. It is tough to choose just one DK song. But I guess if you were gonna put a gun to my head, it'd be one of those two. It'd either be Funky's Fugue or Fear Factory. But there's a whole top 10 we could do um, at some point. I'm getting distracted from going to my next song because I'm chatting with all you lovely people. The next song is also not going to be on your bingo card for the evening, but it is definitely something that I've wanted to do. Let's do a sound check. Okay, cool. There it is. Definitely the next song you are not expecting. Um, the While the game itself is very popular and has been in the past, it hasn't really gotten a remake that lots of people think it might deserve, and so therefore it's kind of still in the doldrums of Retroland. But I love it. I know you all love it, and it spawned one of the coolest modes of transportation. Um, I know once I throw the picture up, it's going to be a dead giveaway. So I'm not going to try and give it too far in advance. We're just going to get into it. And the problem with having multiple screens is that when you don't have the mouse in focus and you hit the space bar, it does nothing. Wonderful. That's okay. You guys can't see it, but I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screens that I'm currently looking at. I've got the whole array in front of me, so I can see everything. I got Ableton over here. I got Streamlabs in front of me. So yeah, we're still learning, but that's all good. If you were wondering why the chat box is in the far right corner and not where it's supposed to be, it's because this um, background was my hand at trying to create it. But it's kind of hard to size the chat box when you can't really see it until you're actually live. So it's one of those things where it's like, well, you know, we'll find out where it is when it starts. And here it is. So now I know where to put it for next time. That's one of my favorite video games as well. I'd put that one in my top 10. Great story, great combat, great everything about it, great characters. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't do that. The only problem though is that when I go to my next scene, it's gonna still be out of place. But that's all right. I'll just do it as we go along. So anyway, that's Chrono Trigger, Wings That Cross Time. That's about the epic or the epoch or however you want to pronounce it, the vehicle that they used to travel through time in order to save the world. Again, one of my favorite video games. Now, this next song, definitely not on anyone's bingo card. To be honest with you, it wasn't even on mine. It's not even a game I've played. This is actually kind of a request. It's a game from the Sega Genesis, but unfortunately for this game, it was not named Sonic. And so that's why it kind of took a backseat to everything else. It is a really fun beat 'em up fighting game, though. Definitely a fun couch co-op. But again, this came out in the '90s when we named characters things like Max Hunter and Blaze and Nitro and basically anything that you could think of to name an American gladiator. That's what we had as character names in the '90s. And this game was no different. Exact same thing. If you will forgive me for screwing the chat box up again, I'm going to move to the next scene. This is from the game Streets of Rage 2 on the Sega Genesis. So yeah, that was from Streets of Rage 2. That was in some sort of ship level. I the name of the track is called Slow Moon. Um, it's I'm actually probably going to play that game myself in my spare time now that I've done that live. Just because um, I have played one of the songs. Um, I mean, not sorry, not one of the songs. One of the games. One of the games is on the Switch, and I played it a little bit just because my friend was like, "Oh man, Streets of Rage 2 is so awesome," and so I was like, "All right, let's just see what this is about." And I played it for a little bit, and I really like. This would be fun if you had friends playing with you. It's not as fun when you're by yourself, but it is a lot of fun. I'll see if I can get Josh and Butts on board to play that game on an episode or something. Now that I've put that out there. Um, but yeah, we're Riff Arcade. Again, it's just me tonight for those who are just joining for the first time. We're usually a trio, a retro leaning comedy trio. We also do music like I'm doing now, and we also do um, other things like Let's Play-Doh, which is our philosophy series where Michael Butts dives into the deep symbolic and philosophical themes of your favorite video games. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people love our Batman episode. You should check that out if you haven't seen us before. Where we ponder if you should kill the Joker or if Batman should have killed the Joker or not. I think it's a lot of fun. I think you'll like it too if you check that out. The last one is going. Oh, and by the way, I did see BN Rush fans remark about us doing the Giles theme. I am going to say that when we're a trio, um, I think I think everybody wants to play that one because of how fun it is. So I didn't want to do that one ahead of everybody else. So we're going to save that one for a trio concert in the future. But yeah, stay tuned for Giles' theme in the future. We got that one cooking in the oven. This one that we're going to close out with is a song that we've done before, but I figured I'd play it again, just kind of kill some time, and also because it's a good one. Um, and yeah, I'll do the spiel again after I'm done with this, and we'll go from there. Wow. Gosh, that actually felt like it just went by really fast. Um, that is the show for the night, this time at least, as I fix the chat box. And yes, you can scream guitar. Well, I don't know. We'll have to figure out the Guitar Hero thing. The tricky thing about playing Guitar Hero songs is that some of them might actually be copyrighted, and I don't know how. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. We'll have to circle the wagons and see if that's something we can do. Um, but we'll take the Guitar Hero references under advisement and consider that next time. The guitar I'm using is a Fender Telecaster that I bought maybe, I don't know, 2 months ago. Um, I thought it was pretty cool that it is blue and white two-tone because Josh's bass is white and blue two-tone, so it's sort of offsetting, contrasting colors um, like that. So it's um, it's something that I kind of went on a binge for, but I wanted a good guitar, and also I was missing my Telecaster. I sold my Telecaster like over a decade ago, and pretty much like 2 hours after I sold it, I regretted selling it. And a decade went by, and they had a deal for these Telecasters online, and I saw it, and I was like, you know what? Uh, you know, they say be wary about buying guitars online, but truth is, I think if you know somebody who is good that can do guitar adjustments and things that they'll take care of you. So I wasn't too worried about it. Currently, it is my favorite guitar that I've been playing. I thought it would be the Paul Reed Smith that I bought, but I really haven't taken that out of the closet because this one is just really nice. It just feels really good in the hands. Um, anyway, that's the show for the night. We are Riff Arcade. It's just me, Spencer, right now, but we also have Josh and Butts. We do we do streams every week. We do Josh does his solo stream on Tuesday. Butts does his on Wednesday, and it is called Butts Plays Poorly, where he plays your favorite games very poorly. I don't really know what he's playing um, this coming. I don't think he's playing this coming week, but if he is, I don't really know what he's playing. I'm sure he'll be glad to tell you when he gets on. And then on Thursdays, all three of us come together. Now that I've kind of like broken the champagne bottle on the pilot here, um, we'll probably try to do once a month. But ultimately, I'd like to move it up to every 2 weeks and then ultimately every week. The reason I'm doing it that way is because, well, we gotta learn more songs. For me to have a proper rotation, I think we only have like 12, well, maybe more, but we don't have enough yet to do like every week. Otherwise, we'd just be playing the same songs over and over and over, and eventually, you guys would catch on to that. Um, so the frequency will be adjusted in the future. But yeah, you'll be seeing more of us doing more musical things, not just myself, but also me with Butts, and also all three of us, Josh Butts and myself. Um, and as you can see on the screen, we're on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook /Riff Arcade. Um, give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you heard tonight. Also, check out our other stuff on our channels. But that'll do it for me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful night and peace out, and we'll see you next time.